I'd like to meet somebody to share my life with. I've been on my own for a little time now and feel that I'm ready to perhaps meet that special someone. Yes, I have tried online dating before. It wasn't a successful experience, I think possibly because the time wasn't quite right for me, but I found certain aspects of it quite difficult. You'd spend time perhaps emailing somebody that you thought might be interesting or interested in you, and you would never hear anything back, and I found that quite difficult, felt a bit rejected.
Dating online can be very challenging, especially when you are not ready to date, when you're not ready to be in a relationship, when you're just trying to get yourself together, when you're trying to recover from a previous relationship, when you're trying to heal, and when you haven't really sorted out your needs yet. But when you have your needs defined, when you have your vision plan for your life mapped out, it becomes easier to know what you're looking for. And based on that, it makes it easier for you to focus on where you're heading towards than just settling to be with someone. You really have to be ready before you make an attempt to go online to date, because again, the person you're meeting also has what they're dealing with, and you want to be ready and know where you need to be, where you're heading towards, and that should make it easier for you to find a partner online.
You can see that you might make a few friends even if you didn't make a relationship. It made me feel a bit more positive about myself. It's made me realise that you have to be much more open to people's profiles and photographs. And it's not necessarily about how they look, it's what's behind the profile and what they're interested in. One of the experiences I had, I did find somebody online who I thought was really nice, looked really nice. First conversation we had, he said a little bit about himself. He said what he liked doing, what he was expecting. So we gave some quite nice feedback on that, and then he ended it with, oh, and of course, red hot sex. So that experience came to a fairly swift end after that, because I have a couple of friends who have also tried this experience, and they are members of an older dating site. One in particular recommended me to this site. She's had some very positive experiences, and although she hasn't found the one yet, she's made a couple of really good friends, hasn't really experienced anything that puts her off or feels that it's not appropriate. I do feel a personal recommendation is the best for me. I'm hoping to have some fun, contacting or emailing some people that look interesting on their profile. I've got over the whole rejection thing, because I know you have to send out a lot more emails than perhaps you would receive back, but that's fine, I'm okay with that now. As I said, my friend and I can chat about it, and we can compare notes and where we've been and where we're going, and hopefully I will meet someone to share that special part of my life with. As far as age is concerned, I think I shall go maybe 5 years either side of my age, but that's not to say that I wouldn't look at people outside that range. I like a man to have good sense of humour, good conversation. I'm going to say that expression you often hear, looks don't matter, but they do play an important part. I think, if anything, because I'm quite tall, I have always preferred a man my height or taller. So would that put me off somebody shorter? I'm not sure. I would hope not, because I'm more mature now and looks aren't as important as when you were younger, perhaps. I'm going to do the all-important profile. Got to find a reasonable picture of myself where I don't look too much over the age of 40. Then I need to write my profile, which is something I found quite difficult the last time I was on a different web dating site, because what I think sounds a bit boring sometimes. I know somebody else might not think that way, but I find it quite difficult writing about myself. I shall look at the local area. I shall look forward to being flooded with replies, so many that I just can't cope with, and I'll have to buy a new diary in order to fit all those dates in. But I'm very excited about it and looking forward to it.